right, here we go. We are back. It is CSI morning. And everybody will be here. Everybody's back. It's a new week, it's a new year. The fitness calendar. This is when it starts up again. This is month 1 of the new fitness calendar. September. So you guys ready for it? You better be. We're training for summer. Don't say it, Mo. Alright, you guys. Let's see if I can get through this. Alright, you guys, you want to get through this? Alright, let's start out with the step out squat. You guys ready? Alright, here we go. We're all over the place today. There's no rhyme or there's no reason. You know that's not true. Alright, so we're alternating step out and squat. Let's do it. All the way down. We have an Ashley circuit. We have a party of 5. We have a metabolic circuit. So it's one of those, what did Melissa call it? Potpourri? Something like that. Where the theme is, there's no theme. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's do a warrior lunge. Step back, bring the arms up, and here we go. Step out and press. All right. So that is the second circuit. All right, I think we can do this. Hopefully I can get through it. There we go. You know you'll have some legs, that's for sure. And 4, 3, 2, 1. All right into little butt kicking. Here we go. Kick your own butt. You can do this in a little slow jog if you want to. Let's get it down. All right. Let's wake up. Everybody wide awake this morning? I hope so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, nice wide stance. And then you're going to lean right into a side lunge. Hold for 3. Let's go to the other side. So just keep going back and forth. Hold 3 seconds. One leg straight, one is bent. There you go. Legs are a little tight here. All right. Oh, this one feels off for some reason. Let's do a couple more. Last one. And let's do some toe touches here. Again, hitting the hamstrings. So reach on down. Trying to get to the feet, the floor. I'll settle below the knees. In the back of the legs here. Yes. And come on back up. Bring those shoulders back, chest is out. Hold that position. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Alright, so that first circuit is, you're going to count for me. 3 moves. You have squat, you have reverse fly, and you have Arnold press. Alright, so squat, dumbbells by your sides, reverse fly, you're bringing them out, and then Arnold, could be the same weights, and then turn and press. All 10 reps. Alright, you ready for action? So try to use, because it's similar, the reverse fly and the Arnold press. Try to use the same pair of dumbbells. Alright, so you don't waste time changing weights. I try to do a similar weight exercise when we do this, so you can get through as many rounds as you can, alright? Alright, you're going fast but not sloppy. Alright, so 10 squats, 10 reverse flies, and 10 Arnold presses. You guys ready? Count them, 10, 10, 10. Here we go. Alright, don't rely on me. Just don't change when I do. I'm too slow. There we go. You got this. This is a strength circuit right here. Yes. But we do kind of a metabolic version of this. You know what I'm telling you? Alright, and then your reverse flies. Nice flat back. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Come on. You got this. Come on. You have this. Arnold press. Turn those arms outward. Alright. There's only one set. There you go. You might get 3 sets, 4, 3.5. Not a lot of talking on this. We're counting. We are counting through. Right. Come all the way down on those flies. Knees are bent. You might be on the Arnolds already. Everybody's doing this workout this week. Wednesday's the big one. Everybody loves Wednesday. Probably see like 9 or 10 people on Wednesday. Why is that? Here we go. We're motoring here. We are motoring. Looks like I'm going to get 3 sets here. It looks that way. Anytime you get squats involved. Coming up on the last minute of work. Yes, indeed. Come on. Last 30 seconds. Get right to the number, get my total of 3 sets. You guys probably did 3.5, 4. All right, there is your Ashley circuit. Good old Ashley. All right. Let's see. We have our party of 5. So does this have some floor work? Yes, it does. Let me look at it. So when we get to the floor, we're going to have chest. Then we're going to have renegade row. Anything else? Chest, renegade row, and then core. Let me get the right number. All right, so we're going to start out left side. Is going to be 1 leg RDL. All right, so let's do the left leg the first time through. All right, so you know it. You're coming all the way back. Let's do both because I have a second exercise. Step out and press. All right, we ready to do both? All right, here we go. Get some balance. This is focused on your triceps, so try to get that leg back. All right, here we go. All right, nice straight line. I'm going to focus on this one. Because this one, even with bad knees, bad anything, hip, anything, doesn't matter, you can still do it. It's universal. And you're trying to get head to toe at the top, nice straight line, head to toe. There we go. Yes, it is. All right, let's hit the other leg. Wasn't the original plan, but I'm like, why did I do it that way? Because I don't like to end on the floor. But we have a second exercise, so let's do the other leg. So we'll get this out of the way. We'll cross it off. We will cross it right off. This one. This will be on your test, your in-person test. All right, it doesn't get too cold in October, right, to be outside on a Saturday morning? Well, wear jackets. unless we move it to road. If it's too cold, we'll move it to road and bush. I don't know if we could get it that quickly though. Alright, so what we're going to do is step out and press. So you're going to grab 2 dumbbells. Yes, we're doing another press. Alright, you're going to step out and squat. Bring the foot back and then press those weights up. Alright? Here we go. Step out and press. And you're alternating the side you step out. And then we'll go into plank position. That's it. Get that full squat all the way down. Give me that nice press. Alright, so we're going to get into plank, low plank on your forearms. And then you're going to lift one of your legs up. Alright, and you're going to alternate the legs. So you're in plank. Lift the leg up off the floor. Hold for 2. And alternate. Here we go. Plank, leg, lift. Or just hold your plank. A-teamers get a little extra. They go to the next level. Hopefully we could get Dr. I back in. She's trying. She'll get it. 15 seconds. Then we'll go bridge, chest press. Alright, let's get down there. Grab your 2 heavies. So we have bridge, we have crunch, which is a superset. Alright, so we're going to do the next 2 back to back twice. Alright, so you're going to hold your bridge. And you're going to go alternating chest press. Hold up in your bridge. And then alternate your chest press from the floor. Up in bridge. Let's go. Get that full range of motion. Yes. All right. That floor. It's fantastic. Come on. All right, so the butterfly crunch. So you bottom your feet together. Separate those knees. And then just crunch on up. All right. Press that lower back right into the floor. And come on up. Don't rest too long on the floor here with your head. Come on up. As soon as you feel it, you come right back up. And you are not holding your breath here. In fact, you just give a nice exhale as you come up. And the leg positioning, you get some lower core. All right, back to the chest press bridge. Again, this is a superset. 2 moves, 2 times. Here we go. Hold your bridge and press, alternating those dumbbells. Hit that tap, taking it slow. All is so good. That's it. The kids are out. Get to school where you belong, kids. There you go. All right, let's go to that butterfly. Let me see, then we'll have 2. All right, so same thing. Separate those knees. And come on up and crunch. Let's go. That's it. Just don't go through the motions, really. Nice exhale as you're coming up. So when you're feeling that squeeze, air is out. All right, let's get into Renegade Row. An A-team exercise, plank position. So that modification would be you're on your knees. Otherwise, you are in push-up position with a wide base. So don't bring your feet close together. Bring them out wide and row. Alternate the row. Yes, indeed. Come on. Let's battle through this. You guys got this. No trouble. Come on. Yes. All is so good, so good. All right, 1 set of push-ups. And then we're back up for that last one, all right? So everybody loves push-ups, especially the 18. Remember on the push-up, your elbows are pointing towards your pockets, not flared out. All right, towards your pockets. There we go. Elbows. Don't flare them out. Doesn't mean you're doing a narrow push-up. You're just pointing the elbows behind you. Not out to the side. There we go. Try a couple of on your toes and then drop to your knees if you have to. But you're trying to get your chest close to the floor. So if you're doing the modified, really get down there. So you build that bottom strength. is the key. All right, come back up and then step out and press. And we'll be spot on here. Let's see. Oh. All right, so dumbbells up and step out and squat. Bring the foot back in and press. Yes. Stand back. And legs equal cardio. You can do all your leg stuff in one circuit and you get a cardio and a strength workout. Just going to get that full range. The full range of motion. Come on. All right, there was another one down. That felt really good. All right, so next party of 5. Let me look at it. Let me see what's happening. All right, we're going to do a staggered squat. All right, so you're going to bring the left leg back. You're going to be on the heel. All right, I'm sorry, you're going to bring the right leg back. Let's do this side so I'll remember. All right, so right leg behind, staggered. Right heel's off the floor. Shift your weight over to the right side. I'm sorry, I'm messing up. Shift your weight over to the left side. And then you're going to do a squat that way. So it's almost like a one-leg squat, all right? I'll get it right. So then we have some rows. We have reverse. We have balance. We have narrow wides. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Let's do it then. Stagger. Yes. And again, we're shifting the weight over to that left leg, that left heel, and just do an awkward squat. You guys should be getting used to this one. It was a new ad this year, last calendar year. This is fiscal 26 right now. I'm confusing everybody. I worked with a fiscal calendar for 30 years. And that was, what was it? June was the last month. I'm going to go underhand row. Underhand, you can do this with your bands, you pull underhand. All right, here we go. Pull. Squeeze it, come on. Up. Yes. We got this happening, come on. Yes. Now squeeze. And then we'll go reverse lunge rotation. So you can use a ball if you desire. Alright, so this one you use a ball or your dumbbell, which would be an 8 or a 10. All right, and you're stepping back. So you're stepping back in a reverse, and you just rotate over that front leg. All right? You're not going left and right. You're going over that leg. So let's do it. Alternate. Step back. Rotate. Step back. Rotate. So you get a little core in that down position. Yes. Good job. Stepping back. Rotate. I think I got it. All right, from there we're going to go balance, lateral raise. So grab a light dumbbell for your lateral raise. We'll do both in a row here. So left and left. Come up, lateral raise. Because you don't need a lot of weight for your lateral raise. That is, what are folks using? What are they using? 5 to 10 maybe? Did I insult anybody? I'm sorry if I did, because I can't remember what you folks used to use. And we don't want to do the Dr. I version, which is just momentum. And then, oh, I can do 20 pounds. Sure you can. Try doing it in balance and see what you do. All right? She thinks like a man. So in other words, she doesn't think. Here we go. Here we go. Right, Doc? All right, let's switch. All right, let's try the other side. Come on, Melissa. Melissa, you with me? Yes, you are. Kathy, let's go. Oh, I'm having trouble balancing on this side. What's happening? All right. You all got great balance here. Even Johnny. Johnny's saying, don't take a shot at me. Sorry, John boy. Wow. I'm the one that's saying I have trouble doing this. Alright, so the next one, if you're not jumping, you can do a kettlebell swing. Alright, you can do a narrow wide squat. Alright, if you are jumping, then we're going to jump down wide. So jump down wide, bring the feet in closer, and then bring them in all the way. And then back out as wide as you can go. Alright, you're trying to go as quick as you can. Alright, or you're stepping out, squat, narrow squat. Or your kettlebell swinging. Perfect time to do it right here. There we go. A great, great exercise. Very tough to teach it though. People just don't get it. They do not get it. And I lose all patience. There we go. It's not a squat, it's a hinge. It's never a squat. See, Scotty messed us all up. Because he would tell him to squat. There we go. Sorry, Scotty. You're taking one for the team. Alright, so some of them are repeats. Starting with the stagger. Now we're going to focus on that right leg. All right, so now the left leg can be back. Left heel's off the floor. All right? And shift that weight over to the right leg. Shift it there and squat. Yes, we are right on time, folks. And everybody is wide awake. They're saying we're beginning our day. And for some of you, it's 5 a.m. The 5 a.m. club, we're going to call it. Who's in the part of the 5 a.m. club? Michelle, Mo, anybody else? That's very impressive. I know some other folks will say, nah, the only time I can work out is 5 a.m. and there's no way I'm doing it. Here we go. A lot of Westford mothers think that way. What's up with that Westford crowd? Melissa, what's up with your friends? What happened to them? All right, let's go with our underhand row. I won't mention anyone's name. I want to. All right, here we go. It's upsetting. They walk around with their Mark 1 t-shirts. There we go. And they look like Lizzo. Here we go. Come on. That's right. It's just the orange fool. It's getting to me. There we go. Hopefully he'll be exposed today. Yes. Cowards. There we go. Come on, nice squeeze. Yes. We're cooking. We are cooking up a storm here. Let's go. All right, let's go with that reverse rotation. Anybody still have medicine balls? Yeah. Anybody? We had so many of them. I don't know where they all went. All right, step back. Because I only have, what do I have? 6, I think. If you have one of the old with handles, take a picture of it and then post it. I'd love to see him. Brings back memories. All right. Yes. All right, and then the narrow, actually the wide, narrower, narrow. All right, jumping down, 3-way, jump down, or kettlebell, or wide squat, narrow squat. Let's go. Then we just have our little metabolic finisher here. Don't leave. People hit metabolic, they're like, I'm out. I don't need to do cardio. I get too much cardio already. What else do they say? The power moves. Yeah. Christina, you better not leave. All right, I don't care how many miles you're walking with your weight vest. You're here for the duration. Because I can tell if you drop off early. And I'll expose you to the crew here. Christina. Here we go. No, that's not true. Christina does extra work. She adds on. All right, you guys ready for the finish? Or I'm not, because I got to change timers. here we go. Let's start out with forward lunges here. Just got a few moves. Forward lunges alternating. Let's go. 30 seconds. Here we go. Let's lunge. Try to get the knee down. There's no weight, so get the knee down to the floor. Get it down to the shag carpet. So this is a jack. It's a jack metabolic circuit here. All right, we're going seal jacks. And again, you know that mod. You can do any type of cardio. You can do step ups. You can do any move you need to get the heart rate up. I'm just giving you a suggestion. That's why in my classes you always had people doing different things. I didn't care. I always found out if people hate something, they're not going to come back. So you want to try to make it as enjoyable as you can. Did it work? And then we're going to go side lunges. So this is a lunge jack finisher. All right, so side lunges alternating. Here we go. Yes. You got it. Come on. And then you can have your pancakes and bacon. What else you guys have? French toast? Ma, you better invite me if you have French toast. All right, press out, Jack. Press out, Jack. Let's go. And then we'll have one more superset. Can you take a guess what it would be? Based on the pattern that I have. Somebody said it. Reverse. And then press up, Jack. Oh, who was that? That's a great job. See, you pay attention. All right, reverse lunge. You were right. Let's go. All the way down. And it's going to work here. It's going to be spot on. The potpourri workout is always questionable. Am I going to be too long, just right, too early? Because there's just too much math involved. So I just kind of say, I think this will work. All right, last one is press up, Jackson. We are spot on. Couldn't have done it any better. All right, so press upward. Here we go. Let's finish. All right, and then we'll have our New Year workout under our belt. Yes. I hear something. What is that noise? All right, there it is. Look at the clock. Awesome work, folks. Spot on. You guys killed it. All right, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, thank you. I'll be back for the week. All right, catch you on the rebound. All right, bye everybody. Have a great day, have a great week, and I will see you very soon. Bye, guys.